and welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. For those of you that do not know me, I'm a social media manager and Instagram coach, and today we are talking all about email lists. More specifically, how to build your email list with Instagram and how to move your audience from Instagram to your email list. We will talk all about why is it important to have an email list, how to go about it, how to create it, what tools to use, how to actually build something that people want to subscribe to, and how to actually promote it on your Instagram channel and build your email list. But before we get started, I just want to remind you to like this video because it really helps me out, to subscribe to my channel if you still haven't, and leave me a comment down below if you found this video useful, any aha moments that you had, anything that you learned in this video. Leave it in the comments down below. I respond to every single comment, so I will meet you there. So let's get started. Why should you have an email list, right? If you're growing a social media channel, if it's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever social media channel that you're growing and you want to build your brand and business on, it is really important to remember that you don't own any of your social media profiles. They are owned by Meta, they're owned by Facebook, they're owned by Instagram, by TikTok, by YouTube, and they can easily shut your profile down for whatever reason, right? Thank God this doesn't happen very often, right? There has to be a reason, like you breaking some of their rules, but it can definitely happen, right? They can easily shut down your profile and you will have to rebuild it all over again. There can easily be a change in their rules because it's their app and it's their rules, right? So they can easily change so that, you know, your niche or your profile is no longer welcome there. They can easily change the algorithm so you stop getting the views and the attraction that you're currently getting. They can easily switch anything and everything that they really want to do with their app, and we have no control over it, right? And if you're building your brand and business on there, and it is a crucial part to your brand and your business and how you get business, how you get new clients, how you get customers, and if a huge chunk of your revenue is dependent on the traffic that you're getting from your social media, right? This can really affect your business in the long run, right? So it is really important to always remember that. I mean, social media is great for building your brand and your business, and it can do a lot for you, right? So if used right, it can really build your business or expand your business in all the right ways, right? And we love it for it, but we always have to remember that we don't own any of these platforms, and changes can come really easily, like laws and government. They can easily ban or prohibit any of these apps. Any of these apps can go out of existence overnight, right? Remember what happened to Vine? If any of you were there, Vine was this app that was kind of like TikTok, and a lot of creators build a huge presence on there, and suddenly Vine was gone, right? So you know, that was a really huge rock in their world, right? Imagine having millions and millions of followers on an app and building your brand on there and having so many fans and having your entire business build basically around this app, and suddenly it goes away, right? I mean, I don't want to jinx it and I don't want to say that it's gonna happen, but it eventually might, right? And we have to be prepared for it. We have to be flexible. We don't own any of these apps. They can go out of existence literally overnight. It can literally be happening right now as I'm speaking, right? I have no way of knowing that Instagram is still running at this moment, right? I don't have access to my phone right now. I can't see it. It can literally happen in a split second, right? And we sometimes don't have control over these things, and we have to remember that when we are building an online presence on any app, right? So, how do we like make sure that our audience is our audience? How do we make sure that we own our audience? Because currently we don't own the audience that we have on our social media channels. The only audience that you own is your email list, right? Own sounds like a really like strange and bad word, but by what I mean by own is if you have a list of people's names and email and contact information that they have willingly given to you, right? You own that information and you can continue to reach out to them until they decide that they don't want to receive any more information from you and they decide to resign the consent that they have given to you to reach out to them on their emails, right? So that is what I mean by you own your email audience, right? And you don't have that, you don't own that with any of your other social media audiences that you have on your channels, right? So your email list is really the only thing that you can control at the end of the day, is the only thing that will last, that is yours. And last but not least, everyone uses email, right? We all have an email. I think it's necessary to like sign up on any platform these days. We all have an email, right? Maybe not everyone has an Instagram, not everyone has a TikTok, not everyone has a YouTube or uses them, but everyone has an email, right? It is a necessary part of our world these days, right? So it is the only, I would say, safe and secure way, the only guaranteed way, the only list and audience that you will ever really own, right? And so with having that in mind, when you're starting to build an audience on any social media channel, I also want you to focus on building your email list. And I want you to start as soon as possible, right? And people always ask me, like, I have just like a couple hundred followers, right? Like, even if I have an email list, like I would, only a couple of people would probably subscribe, right? Why even bother with it when it's just like, when my audience is like so small and my brand is still building, I'm just like starting out. Why start now? It's really important to start at the beginning, right? And the sooner you start, the bigger your email list is gonna get. You don't want to make the mistake of starting your email list way too late in the game, right? You don't want to start your email list once you have like millions of subscribers and followers and stuff like that, right? At that point, I mean, it's not too late, right? It's not too late. It's never too late. So even if you have a huge audience, but you haven't started your email list, please do. But the sooner, the better. Why? Because you can simultaneously grow your email list as you're growing your Instagram channel, right? So the new people that you attract to your Instagram channel, you can then capture their email and at the same time grow your email list. I would say start as soon as possible, right? Even if you have 0 followers and 0 likes and 0 anything, if you can start your email list at the same time when you're starting to grow your Instagram channel or really any other channel. I'm talking about Instagram right now specifically because that is like what I have done to build my email list, and that is what my audience really wants to learn about. It's mostly Instagram, but this is applicable to any channel. If you have a YouTube channel, if you have a TikTok, if you have any sort of like following on any social media channel, these same tactics and processes can be used to build your email list from any audience that you have on social media. So how do you do it? How do you build your email list? Well, the first thing to have an email list, you need a way to attract people to subscribe to your email list. Now, I would say long far are the days, I mean, it probably still works for someone, but long far are the days where you can just like ask people and be like, hey, can you please like subscribe to my email list? And people just go and subscribe just for the sake of it. Just because they really like you and they're a huge fan of you and they want to hear even more from you, right? I mean, that is great if you can do that, sure. But most of the times, you need some sort of an incentive for people to want to subscribe to your email list, for people to want to hear from you, for people to want to actually go through the hustle of actually like putting in their information on a form. So that is where a lead magnet comes into place, right? What is a lead magnet? A lead magnet is anything that you can offer your audience for free in exchange for their email list, right? So it is going to attract, it is going to serve as a magnet to new leads that will give you their email address, right? So the way that you can do this is pretty much offer anything that you can offer in your niche for free. It needs to be really enticing for them. It needs to be something that they actually are like, oh my God, I really need that. I'm gonna go and put in my email because I want to receive this so bad, right? So you want to build a freebie, and your freebie can be pretty much anything, right? Having it be some sort of an ebook or a download or a checklist or just like a couple page document is, probably the most common and easiest way to do it, right? It can be, a PDF document of however many pages long. I would say don't overdo it, right? If you have like a lot of information to give, you can probably, do it as a course, as a package. It needs to be something that your audience really wants and is gonna help them, but it's not gonna lead them like all the way, right? It's not gonna be a solution A to Z to the problem that you're trying to solve for your audience. That's what your paid offers are there to do. It needs to be something that is not gonna take them from A to Z, but maybe it will take them from A to B, right? Maybe it will take them from A to B to C, right? So it needs to be something that is gonna solve a problem for your audience. It's gonna provide them some sort of a solution, whether it's, something that's really like practical, like some sort of a template that they can use, whether it's educational, so you teach them how to do something, or, depending on your niche, it can be really anything. If you don't have anything like that you can offer and you're just starting out, you can offer a free consultation call in order for people to subscribe to your email, right? Just a free call with you. Obviously, this is only applicable in the beginning stages. After a while, you could not like possibly give a call to everyone who wants to subscribe for free, right? But if you're just starting out and you don't know what to offer, you don't know what to have, but you have all of this knowledge, you can give a consultation call with you for free, again, where you share like some information or just like you meet the person, you ask them questions. This can also serve you better to understand your audience at the beginning, what they really want and need. So you can later on create products and courses and solutions that will serve them best, right? So even if you don't have anything like tangible, downloadable to offer, you can offer a consultation call with you. On the other side of things, if you sell products, you can offer discounts to your product, right? So you can have a pop-up on your website. You've probably seen this on thousands of websites where there's a pop-up and it goes like, hey, sign up here, give me your email, and you will receive a 10% coupon or 20% coupon or whatever, right? So depending on your business, depending on your niche, what you do, what you sell, it can be, like I said, a number of different things, and only you can decide like what is the best thing for you to offer. But again, it has to be something your audience really wants. It has to really like solve like some problem for them. Like I said, not A to Z, but A to B or A to C. In order for you to be able to actually deliver your freebie to everyone who subscribes to your email list, you will need some sort of an automation to do it for you. You can probably do it yourself at the beginning, but after a while you will definitely need to have it automated because everyone wants to receive the thing that they want to receive like the second that they want it, right? And if you're doing it yourself, you will probably not be able to do it like so fast, like the second someone messages you, right? And people might lose interest and stuff like that. But it's definitely something that you can try at the beginning, right? But there's no need to do it because there are so many like amazing software now that you can use that will capture your email list They will capture the emails and the information that people provide for you, and they will automatically send them an email the second that they subscribe to get an email from you where they can receive the freebie that they were promised. The software that I use right now that I really love is Flodesk. And what I love about Flodesk is it's really, really easy to use. It is really intuitive. It is really simple and easy to set up, right? Because I have used some other software in the past, and it was really the reason why I waited so long to start my email list. Because I remember once I spent a whole day, I'm not kidding, a whole day trying to set up my freebie, trying to build an email list on a platform, and I was like not able to set it up. Like the setup process was so complicated and so foreign to me that I was not able to do it for a full day, right? And if that happens to you, you might like lose your interest, and you might be like, oh, I give up, I can't do this, I will do it like some other time. And that is the last thing that you want to do, like I said, because you want to start it as soon as possible. So Flodesk is really easy and intuitive to use, right? It also builds like incredible templates and emails that are really aesthetically pleasing that, you know, your audience will really love. The reason that I actually love it so much and why I use it is because it doesn't punish you when your email list grows. Let me explain what I mean. In any other like email software, when your email list grows, right, the pricing of the software grows. So when you start like getting like more email signups and your email list grows, you will notice that you will have to like pay really, really, steep prices for this software in order to have your email list on there. And it also charges by the emails sent. So if you want to send like more emails, on other softwares, you might run out of your emails that you have on your tier, and you will have to like pay more and constantly start paying more. And after a while, it just becomes like this like crazy price that you're like, oh my God, I'm paying so much just to have emails sent out. What I love about Flodesk, it's just like one fixed price a month or a year for unlimited emails and unlimited email subscribers to your list, right? So you just pay this one price that is not really that expensive compared to, you know, other software, and you can have your email list on there and grow it from now until forever and pay the same price. So that's why I really love Flodesk. This video is no sponsored in any way, shape, or form. But if you want to sign up for Flodesk and get a 1 month free and also 50% off of your first year on Flodesk, you can use my link below. Again, it's not sponsored, but it is an affiliate link. If you also sign up, you also get your own affiliate link. So everyone who signs up gets their own affiliate link if you also want to recommend it to someone else to use. So now that you have built your freebie, you made your Flodesk account, you set everything up, the next thing is to actually promote your freebie, right? Because you need to promote it in order for people to know about it. And if you're not like a huge promoting person yet, you need to become, first of all. But second of all, don't be afraid, even if it's just something that's in your Instagram bio, right? If you have it as a call to action, for example, get my free checklist here, right? And your link is in bio, leads to, your sign up form on Flodesk. You can really do that, right? And it can just be there. You don't have to promote it, a ton, but every new person that comes to your profile and reads your bio, they will be able to see that you provide something for free, and they can easily sign up even if you don't promote it, right? It can just be in your bio. But ideally, you would promote it, right? You want to promote this on your stories, right? You want to remind people that you have like something that you offer for free, because we forget, I promise. people forget, you need to talk about your offers more, and definitely also about your free offers, right? About your email list and what you do for free. So you want to promote that on your stories on Instagram. Obviously, it's the best place to promote it. And also you can create reels, you can create carousels where you talk more about the topic, about the solution that you provide in your freebie. Maybe give people a taste a little bit of what it is about, right? Maybe talk a bit more about it, and people can, comment, reach out, or just subscribe in your link in bio if they want to get your freebie and sign up to your email list. So if this video helped you in any way, I would love it if you would share anything that you have learned, any aha moments that you may have had on your Instagram stories, and tag me at the King Michelle. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button so we can learn and grow more together on social media. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!